Maharana Pratap, the hero of nationalism. It may seem preposterous when I say that Maharana Pratap ought to be revered 1,000 times more than even Chhatrapati Shivaji. But such is the magnificence of the illustrious nature of his personality, character and achievements. He was the harbinger in the bringing the latent patriotism in the Bharatiya people at the time when Hindu temples were being razed to the ground by Islamic foreign invaders who persecuted Hindus and who were destroying the ancient immemorial religion of Bharat, which is Hinduism. Maharana Pratap was like the tremendous sun who melted the ice-cold extremism of the Islamic invasion, which threatened to destroy the ancient Hindu traditions and great culture of Bharatiya people. Maharana Pratap was born as Pratap Singh I at Kumbhalgarh in Mewar in Rajputana in Ashtvail, Akhand Bharat on the 9th of May 1540. He was the son of Rana Uday Singh II and Maharani Jaywanta Bai belonging to the Sisodiya dynasty. The stories of the bravery of Rana Sanga and Bappa Rawal also inspired Maharana Pratap. It was in a similar way that the stories narrated by Jijabai, mother of Chhatrapati Shivaji, had on young Shivaji. Maharana Pratap became the king of Mewar on 28th of February 1572. He remained the king of Mewar till his dying day in 1597. Mewar is a part of present-day Rajasthan, a state in India. He was the great man with powerful vision who lived way ahead of the times he lived in. He never compromised with his principles and was a sterling example of patriot who would not be greedy and who would never betray the interest of the motherland even if he were offered the world. Such was the greatness of his courage and tallness of his character that even a dumb animals displayed complete confidence and loyalty to him. His loyal horse Chetak served him well till its dying day and saved him from the monstrous Mughal in the battle of Haldighati. His royal elephant Ram Prasad preferred the death by fasting in the captivity when it was held by the Akbar. The lack of unity amongst the Rajputs made Maharana Pratap like a lion fighting against wolves. While Akbar and Maharana Pratap were the greatest opponents, they respected each other. The Maharanas, soldiers and the people worshipped their magnificent leader. He also never harmed women or children. He was respectful to the women folk of even his opponents. Another important point to be noted is his complete lack of greed. Maharana Pratap was a very tall man both in terms of his actual height and in terms of his personality. When the great Mughals were busy filling their harems, Maharana Pratap was not after sensual pleasures. He was devoted to the welfares of his people and did not succumb to excess lust or greed. He often slept on the grass and under the trees and ate uncooked food. Maharana's bravery was so well known that legend says that the great Abraham Lincoln's mother asked him to bring some sand from the land of Mewar. Maharana lived for 57 years. After becoming the ruler of Mewar, there was no turning back. Maharana did everything to preserve the land, the language, people and the culture of Mewar. Maharana Pratap's war technique of guerrilla warfare must have proved inspirational to the future patriot leaders like Shivaji. There is this legend which tells how the Maharana Pratap did not harm his opponent, Abdul Rahim Khan-e Khanan, women's folk. Maharana Pratap did not accede to the 8 diplomatic expeditions sent by Jalaluddin Akbar, and every time diplomatic mission was sent back by Maharana Pratap. He knew that the war was coming up, so he started preparing for war. Akbar also used the same trick used by preceding aliens invader of Bharat and the future invaders of Bharat, the policy of divide and rule. Akbar had the Maharanas' own brothers with him, as well as other Rajput kings like Man Singh and Todarmal with him. Imagine the plight of the Maharana surrounded by enemy in the form of his own brothers. So instead of running away from responsibilities for fear of war, Maharana Pratap decided to fight his enemies up front, and that's how he did it. He met the army of Akbar at the place called Haldighati. The terrain was well known to Maharana Pratap, and he also befriended the Bhil tribe of the hills. The Bhils were very loyal to him. Maharana had many soldiers, but Akbar's army was almost fivefold. He knew the terrain of narrow Haldighati well, and his army, including the Bhil forces, used the guerrilla warfare technique and massacred the Mughal army of Akbar. The decisive battle of Haldighati was fought on 18th June 1576 between Maharana Pratap's army and the Mughal army sent by Akbar, represented by Raja Man Singh I of Amer. However, just when the Maharana was about to be killed, his loyal horse Chetak brought him to safety in spite of suffering grievous injuries on its leg. The Maharana did not lose the battle of Haldighati, but did not win it either. The reasons behind the unprecedented success of Maharana was his understanding of the terrain of Haldighati. The Battle of Mewar took place after the Battle of Haldighati. It took place in 1582. This has been recorded by the Britisher Colonel James Todd. This was a decisive battle between the Maharana's army and the Mughal forces. The Maharana won the battle. Mughals stopped trying to take over Mewar. Meanwhile, Akbar had new problems to handle in Punjab, Bihar, Bengal and the northeast. Maharana soon recovered Chittorgarh, Mandalgarh and Chawand and other places of importance. 36 Mughal outposts were liquidated in Mewar between the Battle of Mewar and his death on the 19th January 1597. The Maharana recovered many places, including the places of the left to the Chittor. The citizens of Mewar who had left Mewar upon the Mughals declaring war on Mewar returned to the Mewar. As a letter by poet Prithviraj Rathore reveals that there was only a great leader inspiring hope of freedom for Rajputs against mighty Mughals, and that was Maharana Pratap. The Maharana Pratap died of injuries during hunting expedition at Chawand on 19th of January 1597. His greatness teaches the lesson that neither greed nor personal ambition is as important as protecting one's motherland is the greatest privilege of life. His life was such that even the mighty Mughal Shahanshah Akbar respected him. Maharana Pratap was succeeded by Amar Singh first. Thank you everyone for being till the last. And guys, if you like this biography on Maharana Pratap, then share it with others and please subscribe my channel too. Your one subscribe matters to me a lot. Bye guys, see you soon in the next video.